Alright, hey guys, 9mm Sarge coming at you with another quick video. Just got picked up a new piece here a few minutes ago, and just kind of wanted to show it to you real quick, let you know what an awesome deal I got. Wish I would have posted this a little earlier, but I went on a website called IMO out of Kentucky. They were doing a special on the Beretta APX, which is kind of a gun I've been kind of looking at and just kind of wondering about it. So I figured I'd go ahead and give this thing a shot. But I was able to get the APX. Most of you have probably seen it by now. It's been out for a little while. Some of you may think it looks kind of awkward with these slide serrations that go all the way down the gun, but I kind of like it. But the thing that made this a really awesome deal, not just that I got the gun at a great price, but IMO was doing a special where if you bought this thing, they'd include a free frame. You could get a colored frame, an FDE, an OD green, or a gray. So I picked out the FDE, and I think it looks pretty nice. I'm going to go ahead and put this thing on. And basically, you just get the frame. It's not serialized, so this isn't the serialized part. It's just an accessory. The serialized part is actually a chassis, which is inside this thing. And what you do is you take the slide off, and you can actually pull the chassis, everything, all the internals out of this frame, put it on the new frame, and put your slide on. In addition to the gun and the free frame, also got 3 Beretta magazines. I don't know what these run, probably about 20 or 30 bucks a piece. On top of that, Beretta is doing a promotion. I think it expired on the 31st. You had to purchase this by the 31st of December. Promotion where you go online, fill out their form, meet their requirements, and you get 3 more Beretta magazines and a holster for this gun for free. So I think altogether I paid about $456 for this whole setup, including the gun, the frame, everything, once I get the magazines and the holster. So I thought that was a heck of a deal, and I'm glad that I jumped on this. I'm going to go ahead and switch out the frame. Some people have complained about the breakdown of this thing and saying it's really difficult to do, but I mean, I just did it myself and it seemed pretty easy, so I'm just going to kind of demonstrate that, and then I'll go ahead and put this new frame on here and let you see it with the frame. We are making sure, of course, that it is clear. I have no magazines in it, no rounds in this room. So I'm going to go ahead and drop it. Some people don't want to fire it. It's a striker-fired pistol. Pull the trigger. Well, it doesn't matter. Pull it back kind of like a Glock. And then on the other side here, I don't know if you can see that, but you kind of got a round thing to push in. And if you get it far enough over, bring it down, the slide comes right off. So a lot of people have been complaining about this thing. For me, it was simple, similar to a Glock. Like I said, some folks don't want to pull the trigger to break the thing down, but there's a kind of a decocker back here. You can put a punch into that, and there's another way to take it down, but you know, I'm not worried about pulling the trigger on a striker-fired pistol. But as you saw, it was really easy to take apart. And I think it's just as easy to put back together, if I can recall. Gotta make sure the lever is, came out there, pushed over and down enough. And it should slide right back on the rails. And boom. She's good to go. So simple takedown on this thing. We've already pulled the trigger, pull her back, push on this side, pull that lever down. I don't know if you can see it, the lever right there, and then you get it far enough back. Let's try it again. Pull the trigger, pull back, push in. Of course, you got to do it correctly or it ain't going to work, right? Let's pull the lever down. She comes right off. fairly simple. A lot of people on YouTube were complaining that it was really difficult. That's just my experience. For somebody else, it may be difficult. I don't know, but that's my experience. It came right off. I'm going to go ahead and this is not going to be an evaluation or any kind of review. It's just kind of a look-see and kind of a how to break it down. I'm going to go ahead and put the new chassis inside of the FDE frame. I don't think I really need to go and show you how to do that. There's videos out on YouTube a couple guys have done to show you how to take it apart and also how to put the new chassis inside the new frame. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, bring it back, show you the gun with the FDE frame on it, and I'll take it to the range next weekend, shoot it, and let you know what I think as far as the reliability and shootability of it. But from what I can tell, the trigger, you can see it's kind of a flat, almost like a flat-faced trigger, and it's got a nice little reset. It's a nice feeling trigger. Now, of course, that's just me sitting here kind of dry firing it as opposed to taking it to the range. But so far, I like that trigger. It's nice and soft and has a short reset. But I'll take it and shoot it and let you know for sure. But I'm going to go ahead and put this new frame on it, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, guys, glad I didn't video the changing out of the chassis and saved you that horrible time that I went through. It actually wasn't too bad. I looked at a video by Mr. Guns and Gear. He's got a great video out there on YouTube that kind of goes through the whole thing and shows you how to change it. I would not say that it's necessarily easy. There's not that much to it. It's just kind of a pain because there's a spring in there you got to kind of pull up with a screwdriver and kind of hold there, and then you got to push a pin out. So it's kind of a pain in the butt to do that. But I think it turned out pretty good. I like the looks of this thing with this FDE frame. I kind of wanted to go with an OD green, but the FDE I think looks really good. I went ahead and put the black back strap on it. He's also in the video shows how to change out the back strap. It's not very difficult either, just kind of a pain. They send this thing with a whole lot of grease on it, so I ended up getting my hands kind of dirty and a little bit of that getting on the frame, but I can clean it off. But it's just kind of a pain, especially when I took the back strap out. This little pin here that holds it in is very, very greasy. So just kind of a, like I said, not a hard thing to do, but just kind of somewhat of a pain in the butt to try to do. But I got it done. I got it switched out. It took me maybe about 10-15 minutes to get it done. So I think this, for the price I paid, bar none, was a great deal. I think I paid $456 for the whole setup, which is pretty awesome. This is a new pistol. I haven't been able to shoot it yet. I've been wanting to. Kind of thought about purchasing one, and then when I saw that deal, I just could not pass that up. So got a really good deal. I'm going to take this thing to the range, kind of let you know what I think as far as shootability and reliability. But as far as aesthetics and kind of the way it works, the interchangeable frames and whatnot. And I think these frames are only about $50 on Beretta's website, but free is even better. So if you get a chance, check out the Beretta APX. I'm going to take it and run a few, maybe a couple hundred rounds through it and see how reliable it is. Guys, I appreciate you checking out the video. Leave me some comments if you don't mind. Let me know what you think about it. Maybe you own one, you've shot it. Let me know what you think. I'm, like I said, not giving a review because I haven't shot it, so I have no idea how it performs. But leave me some comments. Give me a thumbs up. And if you don't mind, if you like what you saw here on the channel, subscribe to 9mm Sarge. Thanks, guys.